Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Good morning, viewers, from where you are watching me from. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My sermon today will be talking about things that make us sin, and little things that make us sin. I'm going to talk about. I'm going to look at Genesis 2. About the other day we talked about little things that make us sin, that we don't know, things we ought to be happy about, and we don't know, and little things that make us jealous, and which literally can lead us to sin. I'm going to be looking at Genesis 4. It's about Cain and Abel. Cain and Abel, which are the offsprings of Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve gave birth to Cain and Abel. Cain and Abel are the offsprings of Adam and Eve. You know, when Cain and Abel grew, one was tilling the soil, and the other one was looking after the flocks. So one day it was harvest time. Then Abel kept his flocks and Cain worked on the till. After harvest, Abel wanted to, thank God for the blessings he got from his flocks, and Abel too want to make offerings. And Abel, being appreciative of what God has done for him, offered a great sacrifice to God, a huge sacrifice to God, a burnt offering that was so, worthy, that the smell, the aromas, exceeded beyond, and it went to the, over above. And the Lord scented the aroma, and the Lord was so pleased with the gift of burnt offering that Abel offered to him. And Cain as well, after tilling the ground of his harvest as well, he made offerings to God, burnt offering to God. But as you can see, he did not give the best to God. He rather gave the spoils, things that were not good, of good standard. He offered it to God, but his sacrifice was not acceptable. He became jealous of his brother's offering, that how come his offering was acceptable by God and his was not acceptable by God. He was jealous about his brother's offering, and he plotted to get back at his brother. So one day, he told his brother Cain, Abel, let's go to the farm, let's go to the field. Abel said, really? He said, yes, let's go to the field. So then Abel followed him as his brother. So when they got to the field, Cain struck Abel, and he killed Abel. And Abel's blood spilled on the floor, on the ground, was crying to God. And the Lord called Cain, 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 where is your brother Abel? And Cain replied and said, am I my brother's keeper? And the Lord replied to Cain and said, your brother you've killed, the blood is crying to me. And the Lord said his blood is crying unto him. He's listening to his cry, that the brother's blood is crying from the ground. And now God said to Cain, and he laid a curse on Cain, that And he drove him away. And he said, and Cain said, God, anyone that sees me will kill me. He said, no one will kill you. But he put a mark on him that he shall be a vagabond. He will roll the streets, and the Lord put a curse on him. So, brothers and sisters, you see, what led to this is jealousy. Just simple jealousy. Your brother, your own blood brother, you killed him because of what? Burnt offering. You should have you should have known better. If you know your offering was not acceptable to God, the best thing to have done, you do another offering and let it be acceptable to God. But rather, he killed his brother. And this is exactly what is happening now in this our generation, in this 21st century. And it's been happening, but it's become so obviously and evidently common this time. A lot of people kill their brother because of their wealth, kill their brother because of their sweat, kill their brother because of their sister, because of their labor. Your sister have gone abroad, gone far away to labor for the family, and she or he sent money home for you to do something for them. Instead of utilizing that money to do whatever they ask you to do, for all of you to benefit for it, you rather use the money for your own purpose and your own enjoyment. And when they come to ask for their money, you plot to kill them. You kill your own blood for money's sake. Instead of you to develop yourself, to find something to do, or ask your brothers and sisters to give you money to trade. Even if they give you money to trade, you don't use it. You rather want to kill them for what they've labored for. Many stories out there about people that are killing people out